guys, welcome to our channel. We are the Browns.
Please subscribe to our channel.
We are the Browns and welcome to our channel. We are the Browns. Welcome to our channel.
Please subscribe.
Hi guys, we are the Browns and welcome to our YouTube channel.
Now we've heard a bit long.
Alright guys, we wanted you to subscribe to this channel. Okay guys, these are the motorbikes that come from the outback Australia. This is what they are look like now with these two gentlemen, and there's another bike. Okay, so their channel is about road trips to Australia. They're going to the remote area that we cannot go, and tells you about the place and everything. So we need to actually go to their channel and open one of their videos and see if you like it. If you do, you need to subscribe to them, and you need to ring the bell for notification so you won't miss out on their uploads, because these boys are really hardcore. Okay, so this is the owner of the channel. We have Stuart Carter. That's your channel name, right?
It is Stuart Carter, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, so these are their bikes, and this is
Wally.
This is Wally, which is the right arm of Stuart. The right arm guy. Okay, so you need to subscribe to their channel,
Yes, please.
guys, and we need to support them. And if you want to see what Australia is all about, this is the way to go. Their motorbikes, because you can't access it with cars, utes, or anything except helicopter, planes, Qantas, whatever you wanna. And this is the best way to see. See, they're very clean because they come from the country. All right, guys. So you need to subscribe to their channel, okay? And make sure you give them a thumbs up and make sure that you comment, so Stuart will know that you are actually following their story. Okay? So good, guys.
In English, please.
Yes. Please, in English. If you start talking in Filipino, he will go, "What are you talking?" So in English, okay? All right.
Google Translate.
All right. So let's go and hit that subscribe button, and we shall see you in Stuart Carter channel. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
So guys, welcome. We are the Browns, and we have found our crocodile farm. So here guys, today we are in Corona Crocodile Farm, just about minutes from Rockhampton, which is maybe 15 minutes. And we are here guys to show you them crocodiles in the pens. This is a crocodile farm, and these crocodiles are big. Okay, so let's go. We'll show you this first one.
We started this farm back in 1981. We started with a grand total of 3 crocodiles. We've upped our numbers a little bit since then, however, we now have over 4,000 here with us today. So we have jumped up a little bit. Now, the largest we ever had here on our farm, his name was Crocodile. He was over 5.3 metres in length and over one tonne in weight. Now, I keep saying was, as unfortunately natural causes caught up with him. He did pass on. This is him here. Now you may notice he's missing a foot. That happened out in the wild. Very unlikely from a crocodile, as these guys do not bite each other when they're fighting. It is absolutely pointless to them. They are dominant display creatures. So to put it in our perspective, the most dominant person is not still standing with a weapon in their hands. The most dominant person in our society is who's the last person standing with their fists up. Obviously, they can't punch each other. So what they do is they swim up to each other, line each other's heads up, and start headbutting until someone's head gives up or someone just doesn't want to do it anymore. If you have made your way to the bathroom at all and you've seen a skull missing half the face by the door, she is the result of 2 females fighting over nesting rights, and that's what happened. So like I said, very unlikely swim a crocodile. It's probably a bird, barramundi, a boat propeller when he was young. younger, who knows? However, these guys are amazing. When they sustain large injuries like losing a foot, they do not bleed out to death like we do. They have the ability to control their own heartbeats. They have their heartbeats, they can set their heartbeats as low as 3 beats per minute and as high as 300. By doing that, they lower the oxygen absorption level from blood into muscle, meaning someone like Gulgunga here, we take a big, deep breath in, go under the water and sit under there for 5 hours, waiting for something to touch the water above him. When it does, his heartbeat explodes up to 300 beats per minute. He launches out of the water, grabs whatever it was, drags it back under lightning quick before you even realise it's happened. They really are amazing. By controlling your own heartbeat, you have the luxury of controlling your own blood flow. You control where you want that blood flow to go, but also where you want it to stop. So when he lost his foot, he cut that bleeding off with his elbow. It is truly amazing what they can do. Also, their skin doesn't stretch or inflame. First thing that happens to us when we break a bone, that skin lets go, it stretches, it inflames. You need to go to the hospital and get a cast on to pull everything nice and tight back together. Their skin doesn't do that. Their skin acts as a natural cast. So let's say they break a front leg, they'll move around with all the other legs while this one, the broken one, stays out flat. The bones will re-knit itself while the skin's holding it nice and tight. Over a while, they'll know it's healed again because they can walk on it and bend it without an issue. The last thing we can do to saltwater crocodiles is if we see that they're injured either in captive environments or out in the wild, is try and capture them, try and diagnose the problem with it. The stress alone we're creating for them could kill them. They do not need us. They have everything inside of themselves to fix themselves. Also, in their blood system, they can fight against every infection and blood poisoning. They will not contract anything in that. It's truly amazing.
Whoa.
Now he's big, don't get me wrong, they get much bigger. The largest crocodile ever found in modern day history in our country was 8.6 metres. Now if you can't imagine that, it's 5.3, I'll give you a help. These wooden poles inside the restaurant are 3 metres apart. The wooden poles outside the restaurant are 3 metres apart. So from that back pole where that brown skin is, to this chill table, was the size of the animal you were looking at. This guy was shot up in Normanton by a European woman named Chris Pulowski. She had no idea the size animal she shot, as when these guys are in the water, they act like icebergs. The majority of them is submerged underneath until it is too late. Now, he was shot back up in the 1900s when it was still legal to shoot them now. Now, they are very protected. Even if you are caught removing a tooth from a dead one, you will be fined and charged. If you are caught trying to entice crocodiles near you or even going within 10 metres of them, the Department of Wildlife will fine you and they will charge you for disrupting the animals. They're very serious about the protection of this creature. Now, like I said, 8.6 metres of big crocodile. When Australia posted up, we found the largest specimen worldwide. There was a small place in America called Texas, so they found something much bigger. But what they found was also much older. This guy was believed fossilized. They believe the age is about 150 million years old. So you know what time here I'm talking about. His name was Crocodile dinosuchus. With dino in that part of the name, you can understand where I'm going. This guy's head was 3 meters. One pole to the next was just the head alone on this guy. His body, if you're lengthening crocodiles, their head is a 1/7 the size of an entire body. So a 3-meter head, his body was longer than our entire building we're sitting in now, would have happily swallowed these tables completely whole. So luckily, not around. However, we got the 8-meter crocodile skull put against that one, and this is what we get. The baby one is our 8.6 estuarine saltwater crocodile. The one that you can all see is the 3-meter head from our Crocodile dinosuchus. Absolutely big difference between the two. Not something you're going to come across in activity anymore. Now, we started farming crocodiles for 2 reasons. First of all is for conservation. I know that sounds really funny to some people. How exactly are we protecting the animals when we're turning them into burgers and handbags? Our answer is very simple. We want to stop these guys being hunted in the wild. Back in the 1900s, saltwater crocodile was hunted out to near extinction. Like I said, the Australian government put a big ban on it. The crocodile was put on the endangered species list and also the highly protected species list to try and combat the loss. Over 50 years of this animal being farmed in this country, they are now off the endangered species list, so we're very happy with it. The other reason we wanted to work with them though was what we like to think is we're working with our last link to the dinosaurs. Like we saw in that photo, we're getting close to it, but it's the skin that impresses everyone. Like all dinosaurs, they had armor plating up top to stop predators attacking them from above. They also have a very soft underbelly. This is your crocodile's underbelly. You're more than welcome to feel it if you want. However, it's the back strap that's completely different. From the top of the head of Gunga, right down the bottom of the tail is where this armor plating starts. Unlike the belly skin, as you can see, it is not flexible, it's rock hard, and you're all about to hear from the top of the head, right down to the tail, is rock solid. Now, all these bumps you see on all crocodiles on their backs, these are osteoderms. Scientific name for it is bone. These grow as the animal grows. The larger the animal, the larger the bone plate. They get that large, that heavy, that bullets will actually ricochet off the top of them and will actually pierce the shooter straight into the stomach. They are extremely rock solid. It's something you don't play with. Now, if you guys want to hold it or get photos of it later, you're more than welcome to. It's up here. Just be mindful it is a tad heavier than what you're thinking it is. I am going to put on a DVD. It goes for about 7 minutes. Shows you what we do on this farm all year. Once that's over, you're going to take a 5-minute break if you need to get anything from your cars, go to the bathroom. That's your time to do it. Once Adam's ready, he'll be taking you guys straight outside to the feeding part.
Tell you now, it's probably not. Because we can predetermine the outcome of these eggs. It's all determined by temperature.
No guesswork here for crop farmers, or luck. They make their own. By adjusting the temperature of the incubator, John adjusts the gender of his hatchlings.
We've set the incubator, actually runs at an average of 32.5. That'll give us 80% males and 20% females.
We're hatching out for mainly boys. They tend to hatch better, grow better and survive better. So it's a straight commercial decision. But what a lovely management tool it is. I think part of my fascination with crocodiles is to think that this animal, in its current form, has been doing this for the last 180 million years. These are the last of the ruling reptiles left on Earth. They're dinosaurs. Remarkable survives. This could be millions of years ago. You look at those jaws and teeth, you can't imagine them picking up anything so soft as a baby croc. But they do. We'll get as close as we can to it. This little baby just crawling up on the nest now, coming back up to mother. Just watch now. You should very gently pick it up.
She picks it up.
She's got a wallow just down here. That's the wallow she's been living in for the last 3 months. Gently now.
So far, so good. No, movement out there. Just keep your profile down low. Becomes a whole distracting. Stay focused, guys.
Oh, it's a huge nest.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
Beautiful big eggs. I think it's just down by the palm beyond you.
Oh, another chamber.
Oh, another chamber. What do you do?
The big fella might have come through for us.
And they covered it.
If he does come up, you pass the bucket to me before you run.
Yeah. Thanks, Dan. Concern is my safety first. Crocodile legs later, that's good.
watch him, watch him. There's not mucking around, let's get out of there.
Oh, that's got my heart pumping anyway.
Every now and then we get called out to go and remove crocodiles from the wild. These are crocs that turn up in areas of public recreation where they're not wanted. They're generally a threat to people, so we provide a crocodile removal service. Originally we were called the Crocbusters.
It's one of those hard places to really get at, and if we do get hold of it, we'll probably have to organise for a light plane to come in to get it back out, because they do go through a bit of stress after being caught and handled, so you've got to get it back as quickly as you can.
It's always been a buzz. When I was a little kid, I used to love the idea of going out with Dad and chasing the crocs up the river, and I used to only last until about 10, 11 o'clock at night. And then I'd fall asleep in the bottom of the boat, and Dad would just keep going. Wakes up, and he might have an 11, 12 footer there, and waking us up and move us out of the way so he can put the crocodile in the boat. That was all good fun.
Wrestling a crocodile trap through mangrove mud is all part of Karana's management plan.
Where are we looking at?
Just put it anywhere for me.
The levers catch rogue crocs at their own expense, but they keep the crocodiles to boost their breeding stock.
Get this going and you can get in. It's your turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn forevermore.
Got it?
Yeah, very good. All right. You go.
Did you go dropping that game?
No, she's right, she's pinned. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, where are we?
All right, yeah. Just up ahead of you, bit. Pass the blue line up through there. That's it. That's it. That's good. That'll work nice. This is a hunger trap. Nothing more than that. They get hungry and they come in here to eat. Okay. Bit of a test. Just fingers out.
Yeah, right out.
All we need is a croc to go.
The lever's free croc removal service doesn't come cheap. This sorting will cost them more than $1,000. A healthy crocodile's worth every second of that.
The young thing. Oh, that's meat.
Back on the farm, the heat and humidity doesn't stop the weekly tourists.
The chowder that I've just made here, we're just going to have the meat added to it, and it's simply just a coarse mince. It's got white wine in it. It's got lots of fresh herbs to give it flavour, and then the crocodile meat. The stock we use, we make on crocodile bones that are baked and then boiled up to make the stock. So it's a real crocodile experience.
I mean, they're fabulous, primitive beasts. They've just existed for so many years, and we have the highest regard. The whole family has the highest regard for these animals. They're just wonderful. There's a little bit of my heart in every one of these. Now you're going to be privy to something really special. So watch this. We're just coming over the farm now, and when we first started off here, this was a very barren bit of dirt. Now we've built it up to houses, sheds, pens, 3,000 crocodiles, and of those 3,000 crocodiles, only very few have been taken from the wild.
On his farm, Karana, John breeds his own crocodiles, and this is the make or break time of the year. Karana is an Aboriginal word meaning to bring forth young. But for the farm to produce enough skins and meat to survive, Karana has to bring forth a lot of young, and that means a lot of eggs.
This is the heart of the farm. This is where all the magic takes place. Inside that egg, there's a baby growing.
Uy, sus Maricel. I was scared.
Now people ask why I carry a pole. That's why. Can't afford to waste food in this economy.
Of course you can jump.
Ladies and gentlemen, once you've got photos, come on up to this next pen. Let's go see King Wally.
Oh, let's go. Look at the next pen. Yep. She just pulled the thing. Oh my gosh, that's a big one there. It's a big croc. Look like not real, but it is real. Daddy, over there. It's just baking in the sun.
It's normally Flat Stanley I see getting those photos, but it's good to see a minion rocking it.
Over there.
So guys and girls, you can see our two crocs sitting up here on the left-hand bank. That is King Wally the boy and Wendy Wally the girl.
Ah.
King Wally was a local of Rockhampton, caught in 1991 out of the Fitzroy Ski Gardens up in Rockhampton.
Hello.
Now, if you're a local, your face has probably just dropped about 2 inches. If you're not, the ski gardens is an area that you can do every type of flat water sport. If your hobbies are rowing, wakeboarding, water skiing, jet skiing, kneeboarding, fishing, swimming, kayaking, canoeing, kite surfing, tubing, paddleboarding, that's where you go and do it. His old home. Now there was a young girl up there doing some outrigger canoe training, and as she dipped her paddle into the water, she hit this crocodile in the side of the face with it. Now the crocodile defended itself. It launched up, it grabbed a hold of her paddle, it tore it out of her hand, it spat it across the river, it then turned back and faced the girl. That's a threat. Now guys, this girl was very lucky. She had a spare paddle in her boat. She whipped that bad boy out and overtook jet skis on the way home. She did not want to be near that water, and can you blame her?
Yeah.
In the end, Department of Wildlife
It's very
was struggling
big.
to capture the animal, and we were asked to come and take care of it. Now we went out on the worst night possible. 1991, Game 3, State of Origin.
Aw.
Not happy. In the end, we spent 45 minutes on the water. We travelled 500 metres, give or take, from the boat ramp. We caught 3 crocodiles.
Ooh.
He was the biggest, he was posing the most threat, he was the one coming back with us. Now we brought him back here, we put him in the pen and decided to say sorry for taking him out of his natural home by giving him a girlfriend. We also decided to name him after Queensland's win that year, Wally Lewis, our captain, the king of Queensland himself, old King Wally. Now guys, they are a successful breeding couple, averaging out at about 55 King Wally Juniors per year.
Ooh.
So very, very happy with their efforts.
Wow.
Now if they were hungry, they would be coming over. We saw what Burnett and Hetty did, they moved straight forward. These guys chilled out. So look, I'm not going to waste the food on them, not going to waste the time. What we're going to do is head up and go see Wharton Princess.
Oh, wow.
Now guys and girls, let's take a walk up to our...
He opened his mouth, Daddy. Look, he's got food in there.
Imagine trying to catch a big boy. Jeez.
Yeah, it's heavy. Look, she opens his mouth. Daddy, wait. He's eating, babe. Look at that. Daddy, take your photo.
Thank you for watching. Bye bye now.